Hello guys and welcome to the first episode of the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. Now here we are getting ready for the Daytona 500. We are with Spire Motorsports. So we're not gonna be doing very good here today. We raced our way through the ranks. I did this all off screen and we are up into Spire right now. So yeah. Our teammate is Ross Chastain, so Spire has hired the two Florida boys. And yep, as you can see, the team's a 3-star team, $46,000 per race. The standings, the races, basically what the Heat schedule is, because I'm not playing this on a computer, so I can't mod it. But I do hope that we have a good enough season that we can move on into like a 4-star ride. Because if I had to say a 4-star ride, I'd definitely probably go for Richard Petty Motorsports and Bubba Wallace. But without further ado, let's get into Daytona, and I will see you guys in the race. Here we are for Daytona. Now, as you guys know, in the NASCAR Heat 5 situation, that I'm not really going to be qualifying because at the super speedway tracks, it's really hard to at least qualify good here. So without further ado, I'm going to just skip qualifying and let's get into the race. Bubba Wallace failed obstacle scanning multiple times. Denny Hamlin gave him qualifying for new tires, and Kurt Busch is the pole winner. Let's get this started. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna do the whole first stage in the driver cockpit game. Our goal is to finish 25th, and I don't really know what we're going to do because this car is very slow, so we're just going to have to do this smart and act smart. As we're on the outside of Denny Hamlin here on the first lap of Daytona 500, we're going to head down to the bottom right now and get behind Denny Hamlin and try and gain a few extra positions as we got Bubba Wallace. Denny Hamlin brake checks us, and Denny Hamlin's getting all squirrely now. Now, it looks like we're going to be losing the job possibly if we don't get in behind Bubba Wallace. And thankfully, we do get behind Bubba Wallace, because if there was a possibility, we could have lost the draft there. And on the first lap, Kurt Busch is going to lead the opening lap of the 2000 of the Daytona 500. Don't know, I said 2000. But we are still in last place, and we have 6 laps remaining in stage number 1. We need to start gaining some positions if we're going to look to finish in the top 25 and hopefully get past some of these guys that are battling here. As we now get underneath, we're underneath the 11 car of Denny Hamlin. As we're going to get Bubba Wallace a good shot and try and see if we can make some noise. And we're going to make them move down to the bottom and push Bubba Wallace past Brad Keselowski. Now if we can get somebody behind us, that would be very good. And Denny Hamlin's behind us right now. Bubba Wallace shoved Brad Keselowski up the track. As we continue going on here, moving up into 36th spot, trying to get a little bit past Brad Keselowski. We're going 3 wide right now, a little bit below the yellow line, but we were ahead of Brad Keselowski, so that didn't really matter. And now we have nobody in front of us, so I don't expect to be going anywhere. So right now we're just going to ride in 37th place. I can get a huge shot from the 49 car, and that pushes us past. Hopefully past Brad Keselowski. I'm making the move up to the top right now and gonna gain a whole bunch of speed. Now we got a Ford behind us, and here comes Bubba Wallace. I'm gonna make an aggressive move back down to the bottom. Why? Wow, that was an aggressive move that we made. But now we are gaining even more spots. We are up into the top 30 now. And we're gonna be looking for the playoff spot. Even though our car is bad, we're gonna be looking for a playoff spot. We make a pass. I'm not. Tell me in the comments down below, because I'm going to take a look at that on the replay. But do you think that was an illegal pass? Because we kind of did go below the yellow line to get that position. So I'm just not sure how that's going to work. But I think we did make a illegal pass there as we side draft 21 Matt Benedetto for 27th spot, as we have 4 laps left to go in this stage. Making an aggressive move, heading around the outside. We're going to go around the outside of Joey Gates. Nope, we're going to tuck back in right behind Joey Gates. And now we're going to go 3 wide through the middle. Is this going to work? I have no idea. we're not clear on the bottom, we're not clear on the top. And we get past Joey Gase, and now we're heading up behind Matt Kenseth. We had to slow down because we were coming with a big head of steam. If I can possibly get down to the bottom, I will. And that was such an interesting move to get down to the bottom, but it works out for us. As we are now in our goal spot, which is 25th position. As we're going to make the move down the inside of Quinn Houff in the Starcom Racing. The other offers we have were Starcom and Rick Ware Racing, but I had to join my fellow Florida boy. I had to join Ross Chastain. Speaking of which, I didn't even see what my teammate was. But my teammate's back there. I see the Advent Health car continuing on as we move on to 2 laps left to go in the racing stage. As we make it a move to try and get past Quinn Houff. We cannot get by him, so we're just going to stick down behind him. And when we get the chance, we're giving a huge shot again, pushing him down into the corner, or pushing him in the corner. As we look to get past him, now we're going to go to the outside of Quinn Houff, and we're going to stay ahead of Quinn Houff. We're going to try to make a move on Alex Bowman. Wow, that was a weird bump. But we get below Alex Bowman, heading into the top 3 now, right behind Christopher Bell. And it seems like that's where we're going to stall out, because we'll make the move on Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell tries to block us, forces us down below the yellow line, and we're going to move down into 1 lap left to go in stage number 1 up into the 19th spot. And speaking of the 19, we're going to get right below the number 19 of Martin Jr. Custer in the 18th spot. Martin Jr. last lap of the stage. Joey Logano is currently leading the stage, so that cannot be happening. And now we're looking. I want to start on the bottom, so I need to get past Cole Custer. We're going to get the draft from Ryan Blaney. We're going to move up into 17th spot. Dude, we got a shot at a top 15 in stage number 1. Coming from the back, it looks like Dude got a shot. We're going to get a top 15 in stage number 1. As we get past the 47 car, we're going to finish 15th in stage number 1. The top 10 of stage number 1 was Joey Logano, Ryan Preece, Corey LaJoy, Chase Elliott, Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, John Hunter-Nemechek, Justin Haley, and Eric Almirola. That was the top 10 of stage number 1. And with everybody pitting, should we be able to... stage 2 is about 9 laps, and we have about 9 laps of estimated fuel, so I feel like I'm going to go for at least right side tires, and that's going to be it. Hopefully we gain some spots. We got a lot of spots. We're up in the first place. But I think we made the right decision here, because yes, we're not going to be able to make it on fuel, but this is basically we're going for stage points in our first official race as NASCAR Cup Series driver, as we have Ryan Preece, and we keep hitting the bottom of the track. We're all over the place. Can't keep off the bottom, but hey, we got a fellow backmarker driver and Ryan Preece behind us. We got another one coming up. And Corey LaJoy and Ryan Preece is now going to head to the back now that Chase Elliott's heading back up into second place. Right now, as we're going to block Chase Elliott staying on the bottom line. At least, I want to lead at least a lap if we can. And that looks like it's going to happen. The number 7 car, Procore Chevrolet. I didn't even mention the sponsors, Procore. And this is what the car is going to look like the whole season. Tell me guys in the comments down below if you guys want me to change this up. And the reason why I asked you I'm doing this is because I wanted to do something kind of different than my sports videos. It was kind of similar. So I love NASCAR video games, and I like playing video games in general. So I decided to do this as we get Freight Train, and Kyle Busch kind of comes out right in front of us. But we're going to try and stay. We're going to move past and get side by side with the car that we were battling for the majority part of last year in Cole Custer. And Chase Elliott's going to give us a huge push. I'm going to give it to Kyle Busch to get back in the first place as Chase Elliott continues staying behind us. This is going to keep us in, and this is going to give us a very good shot at getting stage points cut right in front of the number 8 car. We're going to move back down right in front of Chase Elliott as Kyle Busch tries to throw a block on us. 6 laps to go in the second stage. Let's get another push from Chase Elliott and see if we can get past this number 18 Toyota of Kyle Busch, the most dominant driver, NASCAR driver from 2010s. As we're the cars just all over the place. Chase Elliott's going to give us a huge push. We're going to go down to the inside, see if we can get past Kyle Busch. Me and Chase Elliott to the lead. The 7 car out there. I think there's a possibility that if we get a good push enough, we can possibly win this. We can possibly win this lead. I'm not saying win this race because we're going to have to come to pits because we didn't take enough fuel. But also, I think our tires are going to be the best. I'm going to stick with Chase. I'm going to stick with Chase as Kyle Busch gets towards the outside of us. But Chase Elliott's immediately just going to get right back on the bumper and is 3 wide. Here comes Joey Logano, 3 wide with Ryan Preece and Tyler Reddick on the outside. There's Tyler Reddick, right? Tyler Reddick. And Chase Elliott's going to push us back to the lead, and we're just going to keep staying up here, battling for stage win. Our first race. I just want to say this also, even though we're battling for the lead right here in stage number 2, the cars have been started on, so this is not going to be the same thing when it comes to the next couple of races. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. As we're going to side draft and get the lead. But here comes Joey Logano. I'll take a push from Joey Logano. I hate him in real life, but I take a push from him. Come on, Joey. What are you doing? Joey Logano, what are you doing? You're behind us. Why are you not? You see, this is the reason why I don't like the 22 car. And Chase Elliott's now going for the lead. Chase Elliott gets past Kyle Busch for the lead. As we're going to stay there, Kyle Busch is going to go straight. Kyle Busch is like he's about to get freight train straight through the middle. As we get back into second place, Kyle Busch gets on our corner and side drafts us. We're going to try and side draft him back, and he's going to get very, very loose. But if we can just force him up to the top and get past him, oh, it's going to be so close, but we are past Kyle Busch. Squeeze it! Oh, alright, I'll be honest, I'm so sorry, Kyle Busch. I thought I could make that, but I didn't. And now Tyler Reddick going for the lead. Chase Elliott throws a late block on him. And we are riding here in 3rd place, right in front of the 22 cars. We're going to look to move for 2nd place past Tyler Reddick. But Tyler Reddick's going to head down to the top side. Tyler Reddick's now by himself on the top side as Chase Elliott leads with 2 laps left to go in this stage. I never thought I'd be battling for a stage win. Anything is possible. But I don't really think we have a good shot at getting past Chase Elliott because the guy behind me will not even push me up. That's a slow car. And if we get this in a certain spot, I think we win this race. Win the stage. I'm staying towards the top. Unless if he slows down, we got the stage. He slowed down. He slowed down. Oh my god, we're leading up into the final lap of stage number 2. And I know if it happens, I'm going Chase Elliott. No, jeez. If it has to happen, it happens. Elliott, let me beat the 22 car, please. I'll take second. I'll take second. Oh, what a second stage. Getting 9 stage points. That's gonna be big for our playoff battle coming to the final, and they're pitting. All right, bet. I'm taking 4 tires, cause, and we only dropped down to 21st. I think we can actually have a shot at winning this. I didn't even check the top 10. What stays number 2? Chase Elliott leads heading into the final stage. We're going to have how many laps to go? 9 laps left to go here in the final stage. And we actually may have a shot if we get lucky enough when we get a good enough runs to make it to the top 10. But hey, this happens in the Daytona 500. You see threes, you see back markers sometimes finishing the top 10. Alright, we're gonna make the move on the 17 car. Chris Buescher get right behind Ryan Preece, and we're gonna try and make a move on Ryan Preece to get up into the top 15 now. It's already been the first lap, but we're making moves. We're about to be inside the top 10. Corey LaJoie is slowing down as we're gonna make the move on Quinn House now. Looking to get Quinn House is gonna throw a late block on us. And are we low enough? No, we're not low enough to get past Quinn House. Of the no longer Star Car Racing, I tried to make a late lead there. Didn't happen. But we are in the top 10 now. Chase Elliott still leads. Kurt Busch is the pole sitter, finished first in stage number 1 and finished third in stage number 2. So Kurt Busch is at a very good stage point today as we look to get even better and have a very good starting spot when it comes to the championship for the rest of the season. We get into Kurt Busch. I did not mean to do that. Jesus. I did not mean to do that. Kurt Busch, I'm so sorry. 7 laps left to go. As we're going to look to get past Quinn Houff, we get down to the inside of Quinn Houff. We are battling 3 wide with Corey LaJoie and Quinn Houff. But Quinn Houff is probably going to side draft us, but we get a good enough run. We are back up into the top 5, and we have a good run at Denny Hamlin. Do we have enough to make the overtake? Yes, we do. We're going to go below this, and we're going to go up to the top side. Nope. I was thinking of going with Brendan Gaughan, but then I remember it's Brendan Gaughan. And Joey Logano right now is pushing Chase Elliott as we're going to make a very aggressive move to the inside of Joey Logano. And we're going to keep him towards the outside, and this is probably going to keep Chase Elliott in the lead unless Chase Elliott gets side drafted, which he just did. And we have nobody behind us. So this is not going to look good. This is not going to look good when it comes to it. But Corey LaJoie is going to give us a huge shot. And Tyler Reddick is here also. But Chase Elliott went from being first to being 5th. And Brendan Gaughan is leading the Daytona 500. Brendan Gaughan is leading the Daytona 500. I never thought I would say those words in my life. Of course, in real life, Brendan Gaughan's retired from NASCAR, so that's kind of unrealistic, but still. 5 laps of racing left to go. Brendan Gaughan leads here. We are in 5th spot, about to be 4th behind Chase Elliott. Trying to get Chase Elliott back up to the front. Stop going towards the top so much. I'm literally staying towards the bottom and he's going towards the top. But here we are now with Corey LaJoie right behind us in the 32 car. Funny enough, we're pushing the car that he's actually, remember he drives in real life on the other side of the car. And I'm so tempted to make the move on Chase Elliott. I'm so tempted. But I'm going to stick with them. And Chase Elliott is, and we get a caution. Who was the cause of the caution? Ryan Newman in 27th spot was the cause of the caution. Well, we're not pitting. And this sets up a green, white, checkered finish. And I just want to say this. We need to get that. So if I have to break, if I had to squeeze in, Denny Hamlin, I hate you so much. Because I have the chance to squeeze into the bottom. And he was going so slowly. There we go. Ooh, that was still tight. But now we are into the bottom. And now we are back up into 5th place. But now we are going very, very slowly. And I thought Corey LaJoie was going to help us. But that didn't happen. So now we need to hope and pray that we get a good enough run Denny Hamlin nearly spins out. No! Denny Hamlin, I hate you. Oh, I'm being so quiet because I'm being so serious because I actually have a chance to win this race. And I never thought I would have a chance to win this race. Brendan Gaughan's not winning this race, I just want to say that. Is it actually going to be between me and Brendan Gaughan? If I could get a push, it could be between me and Brendan Gaughan. Brendan Gaughan's going to win this Daytona 500. Brendan Gaughan wins the Daytona 500. Oh my god, Brendan Gaughan, congratulations, won the Daytona 500. What a finish. Had I gotten the push from Coy LaJoy, I would have won the Daytona 500.